Hi everyone, welcome to
S&A Let's Play.
Today we'll be doing Chapter 3 of Tatsuya's route, which says Ice Flows as the title, but I really think it's Ice Foes. Not sure though. We'll see. In my room now, I gratefully wrap myself in my bed covers. The whole ride back, I couldn't stop thinking about it. About her. I told Dad that I would be alright, that I'd drink some medicine and go to sleep. Thankfully, he believed my story, but I feel horrible for lying to him about it. No matter how deep I burrow under the covers, I still can't stop shaking. I keep seeing flashes of memories I have worked hard to ignore. Glowing green eyes, the moon hanging up high in the sky, a strange tiny bottle of something. And the pain, the excruciating pain, along with the darkness that followed it. I try to shake those thoughts away and focus on something, anything else. If you hear a baby in the background, I'm so sorry. That is my son. Eventually, the warmth of the bed and exhaustion of the long day gets to me, and my eyes start to feel heavy. And before I know it, I fall into a deep sleep. I walk down the dark, empty road. My footsteps are all too loud in the otherwise soundless night. I know that I need to hurry, or I'll be late. If I'm late, I notice a lone figure standing on the end of the road. I break out into a run. My legs start to feel heavier with each step, but I keep pushing onwards. I get closer to her, so close that I reach out and almost touch her. I call out to her. Mom! My fingers nearly brush against her shoulder, but my hand is slapped away by an unseen force. Mom? She turns around with a smile. ... exclamation point. I stand frozen at the sight of green eyes glowing in the darkness. I can feel a gentle breeze caress my skin. The pale moonlight dimly illuminates the night. In the eerie silence of the night, I sit on a frozen ground with my back resting against the ancient oak tree. Alright, around me are nothing but endless fields of grass and purple hyacinths. The delicate flowers gently sway as if dancing in some invisible wind. I try to look around, to see if there's maybe something behind the tree. My body is unresponsive, no matter how much I struggle to get it to move. No, please! The sound of footsteps coming closer fills the night. She comes into view and stands before me. She looks down at me with unreadable eyes, and for a while silence reigns. A cold chill seeps into my very bones. I have to move. I desperately try to will my body to move, to do something, anything. She kneels in front of me, finally facing me at eye level.
It truly is a shame that it has to be like this.
No! She slowly reaches out to me, carefully tucking my hair in behind my ear. She gently touches my cheek. She gently touches my cheek so gently that it almost seems like she's afraid that I would break from a single touch. Her eyes finally meet mine. They shine with countless emotions: pain, grief, regret, and most of all, resolve. She smiles sadly and pulls her hand away from my cheek. As she does this, her eyes turn cold again. She covers my eyes with her hand. Her hand feels so warm on my skin.
I'm so sorry, Sujin.
I can't struggle or even move. No matter how much I try, nothing works. I desperately will myself to speak. Mom, please! My voice comes out strained, and just saying that much feels like a Herculean task. For the briefest of moments, I could swear that I feel her almost pull away. She doesn't say anything, but I can hear a gentle sigh. Her hand starts to feel hotter and hotter against my skin. I can't see. I can't move. A searing hot pain pierces through my eyes, and suddenly it feels as if they were on fire. Ooh. Ah! I can't move. She moves her hand away. I'm just thinking of the ah! My eyes fly open, but even with the darkness gone, I can barely see anything. My vision is blurry with the countless tears that stream down my face. The pain only grows in intensity, and I feel the overwhelming urge to claw them out just to stop it. Ooh, I wouldn't like that. That sounds like that hurts. Mm-hmm. I look up at the blurry figure of Shizuka. Please, just stop it. All right. I can see her tilt her head to the side, but I can't see her expression. What'd I do?
Whenever you said that, my head tilted.
Another stab of pain shoots through me. Ah! Oh, whoa, nothing came out there. Can you tell I have a dry throat?
Yes.
Close enough. There we go. We're keeping it. My lungs are burning. I can't breathe. Dot, 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 exclamation point. Oh, she's crying. Look, she's got tears.
Oh.
I shoot up in my bed. My whole body feels like it's burning. Each breath makes me feel like my lungs are freezing over. It starts to get harder and harder to even take a single breath. My body shakes as I grip onto the bed sheets, in some vain attempt to steady myself. No, it's fine. It's just a dream. It's not real. Not real. I keep repeating this to myself over and over again to try to stop myself from shaking. I'm not sure how much time passes before it starts to work. The feeling of both burning and freezing finally goes away, and I breathe a sigh of relief. A sudden wave of tiredness washes over me, and I yawn. I push any remaining thoughts of my nightmare away and settle back under the covers. As I fall back into sleep, my only thought is that I hope for no more dreams. The sunrise hits my eyes and I jolt awake. I look around my bedroom with a wildly beating heart. It's okay. It's okay. I'm in my room. I'm alone. It's fine. Everything is fine. I tightly hug my pillow to my body. A cold chill runs through me. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. It's fine. I bury my face into the pillow. Man, how many times do you have to say that? Shizuka. Of course she thinks of the name, so it's just gonna get worse. I shiver. Even thinking of her name immediately brings back the fear I felt that night into the forefront of my mind. See? Why I think of her name. I try to think of something else, anything at all to distract me and help me forget. I grab my phone to do just that, and I immediately notice that there's a new email from Tatsuya. I quickly open it, curious as to what he might be emailing me about. All right, Tatsuya, read your email.
I don't even. Oh, wait, yeah, he's the stoner.
No, the stoner is more show. He's
yeah. He's more stoned, though, that's what I'm saying. Like, no emotion.
Stone cold, you know.
He doesn't show the emotion, but he does have emotion.
At least we found that out. Right? Ooh, with the blushing.
Yeah. Hi.
That's so him. Hi. I'm Tatsuya. Hi. So it's
Oh. Okay. Hi. Since we didn't get
There she goes. There she goes again.
Hi. Since we didn't get a chance to
I know, I was sitting there.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Since we didn't get a chance to discuss class yesterday, do you want to come over to my mom's cafe and study today? I'll go over the material I covered in class with you, as well as some beginner stuff whenever I can. Come here.
His message is short and to the point, but just reading his words, knowing that someone was thinking about me, brings a smile to my face. Oh, she's going to smile. Nope. I type sure to him without having to even think about it. Having replied, I quickly move out of bed and start getting ready to go out. My phone goes off before I can even reach the bathroom door. I check it again to find another email from Tatsuya. This time it's filled with incredibly detailed directions to where exactly it is I need to go and how to get there. Blue Sky Cafe in Showa. Sounds nice enough. I scan through the instructions and something catches my eye. Oh, look. Oh, wait, no. Oh, looks like I have to go to the station first. I've been to that particular station many times before, but I never noticed anything strange there. Okay. Then again, all the supernaturals I've seen so far look entirely human. If you disregard the odd hair colors here and there, that is. With my travel plans all set up, I finally head into the shower to get ready. For whatever reason, I feel more excited than usual about going out to meet up, so I end up getting ready in record time. I jump into my shoes and rush out of the apartment. I know why you rush. You want to see your boyfriend.
Yeah, she wants to see him.
She wants to see him bad. Train station. I pull out my phone. I quickly double check where I need to go and what I need to do. In his email, Tatsuya stated that there was a special train that would take people to Choa a couple of times a day. He predicted that I would have no idea how to find this train even. He sent me a full, albeit excruciatingly detailed information just for getting a ticket. I walk up to the very last clerk on the right. An older woman with bright electric blue hair sits behind the counter. Ooh, wow, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
She looks up at me through the top of her glittery purple frames. Interesting. So we got blue hair and purple frames.
That actually sounds kind of pretty.
I would like to see what she looks like. But old lady.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I try to lean closer to the counter without appearing suspicious. 1 ticket to Choa, please. I say it in a low voice. The clerk presses something under the table, and a small panel opens up in front of me, revealing a marble-like square plate underneath. I stare at it blankly. What am I supposed to do with this again? The clerk chuckles. You be the old lady.
First time then? Please place your hand on the marble for a few moments.
I do as I'm told and place my hand over the cold marble plate. I gasp quickly when the cold stone starts. I gasp quietly when the cold stone starts to feel hot all of a sudden, and a strange tingle spreads all throughout my body. A once white marble changes to a green one right before my eyes. The clerk smiles at me without comment and hands me a single ticket.
Sorry. Please enjoy your day, miss.
I glance down at my hand and at the marble that turns back to its original color without my touch. I feel like this would have been a somewhat strange experience to the previous me, the one who didn't know anything about magic. But I realize that now this has become somewhat routine. Probably even more normal than some other things I've seen. With a little nod, I'm on my way to wait for the train. The platform I need is easy enough to get to. There's already quite a few people waiting around for this particular train, but still less than the usual. Most people here are either glued to their smartphone screens or looking off into the distance from where the train would be coming from. At this moment, while everyone is preoccupied, I casually examine some of them. At first glance, everyone seems ordinary, but anyone could guess that any one of them might not be human. They must be all supernaturals of some sort, right? I don't see anything too weird about them. Ooh, this guy.
Oh, hello.
He looks like a vampire.
He does. Look at the teeth. Especially with the necklace.
Yeah. Then something catches my eye for just a moment. Wait, did I just see fangs on that man in the suit? Oh yeah, you did, honey. No way. Vampires? No way. Vampires aren't real, right? While I'm busy with my thoughts, the train finally arrives, right on time. People start boarding the train in a neat line. I stand behind a pink-haired girl and get on the train right after her. I think we meet someone else in this before. I find an empty seat and settle in. The train starts to move within moments. Seeing that no one pays me any mind, I try to look around casually without drawing attention to myself. In the quickly moving scenery, I see nothing out of the ordinary. Did I get on the right train? I look at the ticket in my hand. I'm sure I got on the right one. Doubts start to creep into my mind, but almost immediately I start to realize how silly I'm being. Just because the train is supposed to take me somewhere supernatural doesn't mean the whole trip would suddenly take me through some magical land. Harry Potter? Is she thinking of Harry Potter? Go through a wall.
Yeah. Go through the 93 course.
Right? With that thought in mind, I lean back in my seat and relax a little. A voice rings out throughout the train announcing a track switch. As the train turns, out of nowhere, I feel a jolt of something, like a static shock run through me. I hold back a gasp at the unexpected feeling. What the hell was that? I look around trying to see if we had passed something, but I can't see anything out of the ordinary. Maybe it's just me then. Maybe no one else felt that. I begin to wonder if I just imagined it when the pink-haired girl next to me looks at me with a smile.
Is this your first time going to Tatsuya on the train?
Whatever. Yeah. But that was terrible. Yeah, how could you tell? Look at that face.
It's because your face just suddenly looks so bewildered.
The girl giggles as if she had witnessed... The girl giggles as if she had just witnessed the most amusing thing in the world.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I'm Emmy. Emmy Matsuda.
Matsuda. I'm Sujin Fujimoto. What was it we just passed? Some sort of barrier?
Something like that. There's a veil of illusion around Choya that confuses the human eyes into thinking that they don't see anything. And that's what we just passed through.
Oh, I see. I think back to the strange shimmer that revealed the hidden button on the elevator. I wonder if it's the same thing in Hajiwara, too. I mumble to myself, barely above a whisper. Emmy seems to catch on to what I've said despite my quiet tone.
Do you go to Hajiwara then?
Yes, I do actually.
Me too!
That's an easy line, I have to say.
It's my first year there. My parents wanted me to attend since the first time I showed signs of magic.
I was like, where's my mouse?
Hajiwara has some really good classes for the mages, so they knew I'd be able to learn a lot.
I see. So Emmy is a mage. Unsure about how much to reveal about myself, I smile and hope it doesn't look too awkward. I'm a first year too, so I'm pretty new to everything.
Some of the classes there are so wild. Like, have you heard about what happened during one of Professor Akira's classes last week?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, it was so crazy.
She seems to talkative.
So during potions, Professor Akira, who's totally strict, suddenly just decided to lounge on his desk.
Weird.
Like, just lying down all casually on one arm.
What?
Okay. He started asking questions about potions, but they were random ones. Some were things that haven't even been taught yet and probably never will. And whenever someone got it right, he'd throw them some candy.
That sounds like a cool teacher.
Then when they were wrong, or when they were probably wrong, he'd still throw a candy. But it was at them.
That does not sound fun.
I even heard he managed to hit a few people right between the eyes.
Good aim.
And that's when the really crazy thing happened. Another Professor Akira walked in and yelled and was like, "What are you doing to my students?" So it turns out that it was Professor Akira's twin was just messing around with the class. No one even knew that he had a twin. So people were totally shocked.
That'd be kind of funny to deal with, you know? Go to class and all of a sudden you find out you have a twin.
Yeah. And I hear they look exactly alike too.
It's strange to think of something like that happening in class. But it's oddly comforting to know that even in this unfamiliar world, there are things that are ordinary enough to happen in normal life too. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Do things like that happen often in Hajiwara? Emmy thinks for a while, then shrugs and laughs.
I don't know. We could probably ask one of the older students that. But it did remind me of an episode of Sakura Sparkle Cure. The twins ended up switching places for a whole day, and everyone only found out about it at the very end.
Oh, I remember that episode. Do you watch Sakura Sparkle Cured then? No, she wouldn't bring it up if she didn't watch it. Oh, I remember that episode. Do you watch Sakura Sparkle Cure then? I loved that anime. I haven't ever met anyone who liked it too.
Really? Yeah, of course. I watch it. I love it. It's like the best though. Just the strong friendship that the girls have is so amazing. It's worth watching just for that.
I nod along. Nod. Yes, and all the magic they can do is so amazing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Sounds like one of our actual conversations. Emmy suddenly sighs and pouts.
I wish I could be that good at magic as those girls. I'm not very good at it, so I have to take some remedial classes even though all I want to do is focus on art instead. Of course. That's where it gets from.
Yeah, she gets
so
that artistic vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ding, dang, bang, bang. Okay. Oh, I'm not good at it at all myself. Why can't I say that? Oh, I'm not good at it at all myself. Most of the time, I feel like I'll never be able to do it properly. Maybe more like almost all the time, really. The train comes to a halt, then the announcement for Choa Station comes on. Emmy and I look at each other and smile. We get up from our seats together and move to get off the train together. I walk out of the station with Emmy into the bright sunshine. I'm impressed by the modern buildings surrounding us. Whatever I was expecting, I have to admit it was something a bit more fantastical, like Hajiwara's basement. We're still chatting about anime when Emmy squints at something in the distance.
Hey, did you have someone waiting for you?
No? Why?
Because there's this guy, glaring at us.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I look over to where she's staring, and sure enough, through the crowds of people, I see Tatsuya. He's staring at us with his arms crossed, completely unheeding of the people swarming around him. Somehow he looks different than usual, in clothing that's a little more relaxed. Oh, it's open! There's not much different. All it is just the top button unbuttoned, really.
Yeah.
He must have come to pick me up. Yukimura?
So you know him?
Tatsuya walks up to us and we stop. He glances at Emmy and then me.
Come on.
He turns around and starts to walk away. We move to catch up with him and Emmy speaks to me in a low voice.
Is that your boyfriend?
That's what it's... Okay, we're gonna say, I wish. That might be nice. I mumbled this, but Tatsuya apparently hears because he turns around.
Can you maybe keep your wishes to yourself?
Is he blushing?
He's blushing!
Oh my god, he's blushing. Well, you don't have to be rude.
Oh, I see how it is.
Like that. I see it.
We're study partners, that's all.
He's still blushing.
Yes, he kind of proves that he does got feelings. Oh, alright then. No need to freak out about it. Get here, though. You were so cold with her that I would have been worried. And exactly who were you? I'm Emi Masuda. I'm a mage, and I'm enrolled over at Hajiwara. Your turn. Tatsuya. This is so hard.
Yeah, that's what I was dealing with the last episode.
I got a hyper peppy girl,
and then I got
and then I got a stone cold person. Alright. Tatsuya Yukimura. I study at Hajiwara as well. Yuki Mira?
I look back and forth between Tatsuya and Emmy as we walk. Okay, what's up with them?
So you're probably pretty handy with cryo, right? Could you teach me sometime? I guess.
I'm confused. The tension I sensed for a moment, but then it evaporates just as fast as it came. Actually, I was going to study with him now. If you have some time and Yukimura is okay with it, do you want to come with us?
Yeah, alright. I was just gonna go shopping for some special art supplies, but I can do that anytime. If that's okay with you, Yukimura.
Tatsuya looks back at Emmy and I. Tatsuya looks back at Emmy and I. He sighs, pushing up his glasses. The nerd move. Push up the glasses.
Yeah. Fine.
When he turns back around, Emmy leans in close to my ear and whispers,
You know, he'd be even cuter if he wasn't so grumpy.
Wink. I try my best to stifle a laugh and just barely manage to prevent a snort. That would have been funny. He seems like he has good ears, so I better be careful about what I laugh at, or he might decide not to teach me at all. As we walk, I remember that Tatsuya said he'd be taking me to his mother's cafe. I start to get a little nervous when I think I might meet his mother. I wonder what she's like to have raised such a serious son. I guess I'm about to find out.
Oh yeah,
I'll be his mama. I'll be his mama. Okay. Because you got already like 500 people you're doing right now. When we walk in, I take in the bright, open atmosphere and the pleasant smell of breakfast and coffee in the air. Ooh, new music. I feel immediately at peace in the cafe, and I'm thankful that Tatsuya took us here. I think I can get a lot of studying done in a place like this. Tatsuya leads us to a table near the back that's piled high with textbooks. Uh-oh.
Wow, someone's prepared.
We sit down at the table, but Tatsuya remains standing.
Do you two want anything? Drinks or food? Don't worry about paying either.
Aw, he's paying.
Oh. Well, not really. It's his mother's cafe.
True. You're taking our order, Yukimura?
Why wouldn't I? This is my mother's cafe.
I look away feeling a bit sheepish. I thought Tatsuya was kind of a jerk, but he takes small kindnesses as they're just a matter of fact, like coming to pick us up or getting us food. Tatsuya's annoyed voice snaps me out of whatever positive thoughts I was having about him, though.
So, do you want something or not? Do you guys have omelets? I could go for the one of...
I don't know if I'd want that omelet.
I could go for one of those. Any kind is fine. Oh, and maybe some hot tea.
She just takes advantage that he's paying. She's like, I'm fine with that. Tatsuya looks at me.
And you?
I shake my head. I ate before I left this morning, but I'll take some vanilla iced coffee.
Okay.
Something about that bothers me, and before he leaves I stop him. Wait, what was that for?
What? Oh, nothing much.
Maybe he's trying to keep that in his mind.
Maybe.
Because that's what she likes.
Yeah. I just thought that you have... I just thought that you have pretty good taste. I enjoy iced coffee too.
Oh, so he's trying to find something you both like.
The flavor is wrong though. Mocha is far superior.
Well, not in my opinion. Mocha is disgusting. I don't even know how you can drink it.
Vanilla is way too sweet. It makes me gag.
Ew.
Are you guys seriously arguing about iced coffee?
Of course we are. It's Tatsuya. Okay. I'm guessing this is his mom.
Yeah.
Tatsuya, really? Are you arguing with the customers now? I turn to look at the owner of the soft...
Oh, she's so pretty.
She is. You would never guess that's the mom. She looks so young.
She does.
I turned to look at the owner of the soft. Okay, I see it now. I turned to look at the owner of the soft but irritated voice that spoke and see a beautiful blue-haired woman.
No, Mother. Well, kind of, but not quite.
Explain now.
She's not a customer. She's a friend, and we were just having a discussion about, coffee flavors.
He's turning red. He's blushing. Coffee flavors? Seriously, Tatsuya?
Yes, I'm sorry if we disturbed anyone.
His mother's expression changes in an instant as she starts to giggle. Okay, then. So, are you going to introduce me to your friends?
This is Sujin Fujimoto. She is the partner I was telling you about. And I'm her new friend, Emi Masuda.
I love how she just introduces herself.
Yep, here I am. And I'm her new friend, Emi Matsuda. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Ma'am? Do I look that old?
No, ma'am. Not at all. You look super young, in fact.
My name is Chisaki Yukimura. You can just call me Mrs. Yukimura. Ooh. Though, before Tatsuya even said it, I was certain you were the girl Tatsuya was helping, Sujin. Ooh. Huh? How? You look exactly like Tatsuya's type. Oh, is she trying to hook them up?
No.
Oh, there you go.
Mother.
Look how red he is. Tatsuya, go ahead and get the girls their order if you would.
Yes, Mother.
Tatsuya moves to go to the back, and Chisaki turns back to us. So what brings you here today? Studying by the looks of it. That's right. It was supposed to be just me today, but Emmy and I met today for the first time on the train.
I thought Yukimura might know a thing or two about ice magic.
That he does. Tatsuya has been training his cryokinesis since he was very small. Probably since he was about 3 or 4. So if you need any help, you can depend on Tatsuya. Tatsuya walks back over to us holding a tray. He passes out the food and drinks with such a casual demeanor that I have to wonder how long he's been helping his mother. Tatsuya takes a seat and Chisaki looks down at him. Be nice to your friends, Tatsuya. That's such a mother thing to say. Be nice. And I hope you all have fun. Look at the wink. Ooh, I think she wants to put them together.
I can see her just doing this.
Right? With those parting words, Chisaki moves away so gracefully for a moment, I think she's floating. Tatsuya looks at each of us.
I'm gonna start with the basics for Sujin. But I'm warning both of you that I'm not an easy teacher.
Look at that smile.
Are you ready to start? I can't imagine to where I can just like kind of tease it a little bit.
I think I hear Emmy almost whimper besides me.
Besides whimper? What?
She's probably scared like, oh man.
Oh.
I think I hear Emmy almost whimper beside me, but I nod seriously. Let's do this.
Okay then, we'll start with breathing.
Oh, fun.
Correct breathing is the first step to summoning your power. When you gain enough experience, it happens naturally. But breathing gets you in a focused mindset, which is necessary.
As time moves on. We've all been busy for around 2 to 3 hours, and it's almost lunchtime. Tatsuya has been trying to teach me how to summon ice. Surprisingly, Tatsuya is a very patient teacher, and he seems used to explaining things in an easy-to-understand way most of the time. However, I still can't do a single thing.
Don't worry, Sujin. I know you'll get it. Ah!
All right. The cup Emmy was holding in her hand suddenly freezes over and she drops it in surprise. We watch as the cup bounces off the table and shatters on the floor below.
Oh, damn it! I don't know what happened there. I'm so sorry. I'll get something to clean it up.
Emmy rises out of her seat, but Tatsuya is faster.
Don't worry about it too much. At least you were able to get something out of our studies.
Hey, it's sweet of him.
Yeah.
He walks off before Emmy can say more, and I look down. I know he didn't mean it like that, but why can't I do this? I can't even make the air cooler, much less create actual ice.
Aw, don't get it down, Sujin.
Don't get down.
Don't get it down. Wow. Aw, don't get down, Sujin. I've been studying since I was a kid, and I still suck this much. Can't even control when I do something sometimes. You're doing great for someone who's only been studying for a week.
Thanks, Emmy.
I love her.
Right? Emmy smiles back at me, but then I see her eyes focus on something in the distance behind us. She smiles even bigger and waves. I can see her doing that, going like, hey! I turn around to see who she's waving at, and am surprised to see that Sho and Shinji have just walked in. Yay, more voices for me. The two men walk over to our table. Okay, hey, Emmy. Hey, Sujin. Emmy. Wow, didn't know you two knew each other.
Well, we didn't. Not until today. We just met on the train. So you know Sujin too?
We both do, actually. She's in some of our classes and business club. So, how do you know Emmy? Her brother, Sho, and I all hang out sometimes. Though Emmy usually just draws, so not sure if that can be counted as hanging out. I can see him being like a fast talker, so that's why I'm like, try to be fast. Tatsuya comes back and then gives Sho and Shinji a brief nod.
Hey, so it looks like one of our workers called off today. And my shift was about to begin anyway, so I think our study session has to be over. That sucks about the whole What?
Wait, the whole girl calling off?
That sucks about the whole girl calling off. But I have to get going anyway. Gotta go get some supplies. But I have to get going anyway. Gotta go get some But I have to get going anyway. Gotta go get some But I have to get going anyway. Gotta go get some supplies. So I'll be seeing ya. Sorry.
Emmy.
I know, give me a sec. Thanks for the lesson and food, Yukimura. Sujin, be sure to call me, okay? It was nice It was nice meeting you both. Oh.
It could have worked both ways.
Yeah, no. It was nice meeting both of you.
Emmy picks up her things and waves goodbye to us. After she walks out of the shop, Tatsuya turns to me.
I need to get to work right away. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to make it home by yourself.
Oh, he feels bad. Tatsuya turns to walk away. But I call out to him. Oh, she's gonna call out to him. Wait! Tatsuya looks back at me, and I stand my hand to my chest. Is she gonna confess? You helped me a lot today. Can't I do anything to help repay you and your mother?
No thanks necessary. I was just doing my assignment.
For some reason, I feel a little hurt by this, and look down. Aww. I guess after spending so many hours with him, I thought maybe we were starting to become friends at least. You wanted more, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Tatsuya completely turns to face me then and mumbles. Aww.
I didn't mean it like that. But nonetheless, no thanks is necessary. Besides, do you even have any relevant work experience?
It's when he says this that I realize I'm a burden to him more than anything. ... Realizing that I have nothing to say, Tatsuya starts to leave. But something in me feels frustrated, and I grab hold of his arm. Oh. Well, I don't have any experience. I'm not useless. And besides, it's not like you're in any position to turn down help.
Fine. But I'm not gonna repeat myself, so you better be on top of your game.
Don't worry about me. I will be. Tatsuya points to a table.
Start by seating these two to that table.
I need a comma, I think. Yeah. I nod and put on a bright smile. Right this way, guys. Oh, the end.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was actually shorter than I thought.
That was short.
Well, what did you think about that chapter? I think they're starting to get closer.
Not just that, I like Emmy.
Yeah, Emmy's awesome. She's a good character.
Meeting Emmy.
And his mom.
Yep.
She seems really funny.
Yep.
Well, that ends our Chapter 3 episode, and hopefully you'll stay for more and maybe even watch our other videos. Thanks. Bye.